Hi, I'm Kathy Skinner, a doTERRA wellness advocate and educator, and I am here today to share with you a foaming hand soap recipe. Do it yourself. It's really, really simple. I can't tell you how much money I have saved and how much healthier we are just because I'm not using those store-bought things that have that word fragrance in them. Because when they have that word fragrance in the back label, that means that it's a proprietary blend, and it means that it can have all kinds of chemicals in addition to those fragrances. And those things a lot of times disrupt our all our body systems, including our hormone regulators and endocrines. So we have been using a foaming hand soap that I've made for a long time, many years, and it's really simple and easy to make. So I wanted to share that. First off, you're going to need a container like this, and if you want it to be foaming, it has to have this little reservoir thing here. Hope you can see that. And where I get these bottles, there's all kinds available. You could probably go to Amazon, but my favorite places are myoilsupplies.com and aromatools.com. I love those two sites. They have consistently high quality products, and that's very important to me. Nice thing is, once I buy this, I don't have to ever buy it again. So, and this goes, of course, like it's just plain white, so it goes with everything. All right, so let's get started. The first off thing I always use is a funnel, okay? Because I tend to be a little messy. And then, so the first thing I put in is 2 tablespoons of Castile soap. I usually use Boomers. I use the baby formula because it's unscented, and that way I can put in what I want. All right, so 2 tablespoons of that. I'm gonna have 2. I got a little overflowing, but this isn't rocket science. Isn't that nice? So it's okay. And then we also will need, put this out of the way so I don't spill it, because that happens too, is I use the fractionated coconut oil. Now I use doTERRA's, but you could also, if you wanted, use olive oil. It's going to make it a little bit more oily feeling, but not much because you're only using 1/4 teaspoon. You could use almond oil, grapeseed, whatever works, because I know some people have allergies, or maybe somebody in their family does, so they don't want to use a nut type of oil. So go ahead and feel free to use whatever works for you. And like I said, I'm using this. I like this. It's my favorite thing. And so all I've done so far is used Castile soap and the fractionated coconut oil. And now I'm ready to add in just 10 drops of the oil. Normally what I do is, almost always, I use On Guard, which is a blend by doTERRA, and I like it because it is a blend. It has a lot of things. It is very refreshing, but it also kills all the germs and it boosts your immune system. It's just a great oil. But today I'm making this for my guest bathroom. So I want to have something, when people come into my home, I want them to feel uplifted and good and happy. And it's winter right now. In fact, we've got a snowstorm going on. So I am going to use Citrus Bliss. It's a combination of citrus oils, and it's like having, sunshine in a bottle kind of a thing, but it's very uplifting and it makes people feel happy. So we're going to put in 10 drops of that. And you could feel free to use a combination. There's a lot of things that you could do. Okay, there we go. To use, for your, that you would want. Maybe you want something more calming, like lavender or Roman chamomile. Or maybe there's, you want to have something that's going to bring in a more foresty scent. So you might want to use Siberian fir. It really is great. Or cedarwood even. I mean, there's a lot of choices you have, and you can combine them, experiment. And then the other thing that you do is just slowly, because you don't want this bubbling over and making foam on you in here, is you just slowly pour enough water in. I like to use filtered water. And then, but leaving room, I poured it to about here. So before it starts that curve. And that way I can get this pump part in and it's not going to overflow on me. And did I always know this? No. So hope you have fun with it. Enjoy your time experimenting and finding what is your family like.